So guys, I'm here at Old School Player with Jason, one of the co-owners here. And Jason, tell me a little bit about Old School Player.
So what we do, we buy and sell retro video games, also other retro media like CDs, DVDs, also modern media like 4K, and we also have some model kits, RC cars. So we pretty much have a bunch of things for the whole family. But our main bread and butter is the video game stuff, which is half the store.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of stuff that I haven't seen at other retro game stores. So we're going to do a quick tour, and he's going to take us around and let us see some of that stuff right now.
So we'll go ahead and we'll start off first. We're going to start with the video game stuff. So as you can see here, we have everything from Game Boy Advance, also some DS, 3DS stuff, Switch stuff. Over here we do have a few pops, and then going to some Sega CD, Sega Saturn stuff. Again, we do have some modern console stuff, Xbox One, Xbox Series X stuff, PS5, PS3 and PS4, some OG Xbox. We also have loose discs and all these binders here, so when we get games that come in and they don't have the cases, we put those here in these binders, so we have those for all the consoles that we have as well. Of course, we can't forget the OG stuff over here, you know, the OG Nintendo, also some Super Nintendo and 64 stuff. A little toy section there with some Dragon Ball Z statues and things like that. So we try to have a little bit of stuff for everybody. Over here on the back wall is pretty much where we have all our consoles. So again, we got some PlayStation 2s, PlayStation 3, Xbox Series X, 360 is a solid console, everybody enjoys it. Of course Switch, and then 64, so we can't forget about those. And then Wii's, everybody's getting back into the Wii's, so we do have plenty of Wii's. So if you want to play Wii Sports, come on by, score yourself a Wii. Also, awesome console for the kiddos because they can understand motion controls and they don't have to worry about all the buttons. So those have been taken off lately too.
Awesome.
And then over here we have, this is our like Skylanders Disney Infinity stuff. We're probably one of the few stores in the area that's crazy enough to still do this stuff. And actually, as you can see, they've actually been selling pretty well lately. So people have been getting back into Skylanders, along with the Guitar Hero and stuff like that. So kind of like that old school stuff is starting to make a comeback, which is pretty neat. And I'll show you the rooms that we have over here. So you can come also, you can play games too. You don't have to buy stuff. So over here is our rental room. We have tournaments in here, and you can just rent this room out. $5 per person per hour. We get all big, 3 of the big TVs going. We got the classic CRT there with Duck Hunt. So you can play Duck Hunt on the old school TV there. Like I said, $5 per person per hour. We have a library in the back full of games specifically for this room. So stuff that sells fast, like your Zeldas, your GoldenEyes, your Mario Karts and stuff. I do have a copy for the game room here. So you can come in and play some Wii Sports or some Mario 64 or even some Just Dance on the Kinect. We have that stuff for you.
Very cool.
And I got another little room over here. There's another thing that you can come play. This is my little mini arcade we've been putting together. So we've been scoring these arcade one-up machines. Each one of these has 14 games on them. Centipede, Galaga, Street Fighter, Dig Dug. A lot of cool classics in there. This one has like Mortal Kombat 1 through 3 and Ultimate, along with Defender and Paperboy and stuff like that. So this is $5, 30 minutes, unlimited play. But also we do high score tournaments in here as well. So we just did Galaga, which is on a Dig Dug machine, I want to say last month. And then Sunday we did a Tetris tournament in the game room on the old school TV, so that was fun too. All the winners get their name on our high scoreboard, so we started a second season. So if you do come in and you win a tournament, you get your name there. These are the tournaments from winners from season 1. But then also, let's say if you just want to come in, you don't want to do a tournament, but you're really good at Galaga. So you can just come in, rent the room, you know, for the $5 for the 30 minutes, and then you can be one of our walk-in champions. And what that means is that you beat one of the high scores, and then you get a $10 gift card to the store.
Very cool.
So even though if you can't make it to a tournament, you can come focus and play Dig Dug, and if you win, you go ahead and at least you'll get something for it. So.
All right, what else you got for us?
So we're gonna go on the other side. I want to get the bread and butter stuff out of the way first. So the other side over here is for the family members that aren't into video games or you know, stuff like that. So we have movies and music on this side. So we have CDs, we have DVDs, we have Blu-rays and 4Ks. We have all the TV seasons that we have. They kind of encompass the 2 top shelves there. All the used CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays and 4Ks that we have, excluding the anime stuff, is all buy 2 get 1 free, and that's all the time. And if that stuff doesn't blow your boat, then we have model kits over here. So this is our little hobby shop. walking through this little archway over here where we have slot car stuff. We have tons of models. We have a bunch of paints. We focus mainly on the Tamiya paints. And then all the stuff that you kind of need. And if you don't have it and something that you're looking for in terms of tools or paints or things like that, model kits, we can go ahead and order it for you guys. And then over here, again, slot car stuff. And then these are really neat. These are our RC cars. These are 24 scale little crawlers, and these are really popular. And then we have some little carpet racers and little dirt racers over there. So we have a few in the RC stuff that we like to keep them small, and we like to keep them affordable. And they are all hobby grade, so they're not like Walmart stuff. So if anything breaks on them, which you really gotta put them through the ringer to break anything on them, all the parts are upgraded, and that's kind of half the fun with these. So it's kind of like you break a shock, and you get to upgrade the shocks, so that's kind of the fun.
Yeah, it definitely seems amazing. I can tell you, I walked through here, I think about 10 times, and each time I found stuff I didn't notice the first time, so definitely worth checking out here. Can you real quick give us the address, phone number, and basic hours that you guys operate?
Absolutely. So we're located in 1812 Augusta Highway, Suite B in Lexington, South Carolina. Phone number is 803-490-2670. We're also on Facebook. Just search us, Old School Player Video Games. Same thing with Instagram. Normal hours are Monday through Friday, 12 to 7 p.m. Saturdays, we do open early, so we open at 10 a.m., we close at 7, and then Sundays is 12 to 6.
All right. Thank you so much.
Anytime. Thanks for stopping by.